Right then, here we go. Pick a card. One, two, three, four. Think of a number or pause the video and concentrate on the card, because as you know, Spirit don't sit on the same timeline as us. They don't have time, so they can take your message from the future, bring it back to me in the past. So you decide. Pause your video. When you're ready, we'll begin. First card, Virgo. Analyse. So we had this before, didn't we? It's the gardener. It's look at the small print. It's the number 18, which could be important. It's the hermit card, which means you may have to walk away from everything you know. Look to concerns about health, lifestyle and your job, especially the intestines and the abdomen. It's about not concentrating too much on the financial side of life. Look to looking after yourself. If you're expecting things go normally or as planned, they're not going to. Watch out for critical people who seem to pick at all you do, or perhaps you're becoming the picky one. Your mind may be beleaguered by worries, some of them health related. Other worries may be that something's gotten out of control. This card sometimes indicates hospital doors, meaning medical tests and visits to the doctor. Alternative health approaches and better diet are what you should be going towards. Dealing with health issues, the workings of your own body as well as those of your family or friends may factor in. But you could be beleaguered by worries that border on hypochondria, and it could be connected to the lockdown. There's no two ways about that. You may feel you have every disease you read or learn about, and you may begin to have symptoms with little or no explanation for why they occur. You may go for medical tests, but this card does not necessarily indicate a serious illness. Listen to Spirit, they're telling you. This card also signifies a good time to get rid of your clutter, live a cleaner life, and focus on details and doing what needs to be done. They're showing me two separate things. People with mould issues, which mould can cause really dangerous health issues like asthma and stuff, and dust. Not saying somebody isn't particular or clean, but there's dust somewhere, possibly under the bed or whatever, that's giving you breathing issues. So you may go for medical tests, but these do not necessarily indicate a serious illness. This card also signifies a good time to get rid of your clutter, living a cleaner life, focusing on details and doing what needs to be done now should be your focus. Other concerns would be your daily routine, 9 to 5 responsibilities, mundane going on, and something that may need your attention. Getting it organised will enable you to get where you're going. This card also suggests you need to be more reliable in your approach. Problems are not going to go away and you must face them head on. So don't put that envelope behind the clock and ignore it. You have to ring them up and agree to something. Virgo is the gentle sign, typically mild in nature with a fondness for small animals as well as feelings towards the plant world. So being at one with nature, noticing the important details. So look for the animal totems, birds, insects, animals. You can look them up, just put animal totem and whatever the animal is. Draw upon the wisdom of your critical mind as well as attention to health and diet. all subjects associated with this. So your daily routine, your body, healing, worry, details, usefulness and hospital doors. Card 2. Gemini energy, the number 15. I think. This is the Lovers, so there may be a choice for you in love. Somebody has to think very carefully about it. Sorry, I don't know what that noise is. So the name Bob and Dylan are important. Do we have any names with the other one? 18. Just before I forget. Benjamin and Frank for the first card, if you aren't already gone. This is all about communication. It's about siblings. It's about the hands, arms, shoulders. It's duality, twins. You may be the object of discussion, or you may have to talk your way out of a sticky situation. Communication is the key with Gemini, and you may find yourself involved with new forms of technology that help spread your ideas to a wider audience. Such technology will include cameras, computers, tablets, and the next invention to come along. Writing may also figure in, such as creating a blog or writing books, or just being involved with books and publishing. You may find yourself either to be skilled diplomat or asked to teach or give a speech. At the current time, you may find yourself to be highly strung, nervous or excitable, as is the nature of Gemini, but still able to figure it all out with a probing mind. It may feel as if you're riding high with lofty energy. Multitasking may be required of you. Gemini is also the sign of soulmates, so corresponding to the Lovers in the tarot deck. So this card can indicate an important romantic relationship has started or will figure in shortly. But the bottom line with the Gemini card is this: words are important now, so use them wisely. Words will be imperative regarding the outcome of this reading. So pay attention, be mindful, talk but also listen, writing, explanation, and be versatile. Third card, 6th house of routine. So 9 to 5 work, your daily goings on. 7 of Pentacles, you may be dissatisfied with your present job situation or finances. Again, it says saying about health though, you must consider your state of health. Medical appointments and buildings such as hospitals or health centres may figure into your reading. For your future plans to progress smoothly, you must be strong of mind and body, so look after yourself. An area to look closely at is your diet. Something may not be agreeing with you, or you may have developed an allergy. An alternative health approach may work best, and you may find yourself interested in Reiki, acupuncture, chiropractors, health supplements, herbs, visits to a health food store. Becoming involved in these matters professionally may also develop, so you could be going for a job in a health store. As the 6th house has everything to do with your routine and what you do regularly, you may experience changes and disruptions in your schedule. It would also be a benefit to become as organised as you can, since at this time any type of disorganisation will defeat your plans. It is time to pay attention to the small particulars rather than the large picture. The larger picture cannot develop without the minute details. You may find yourself worrying over little matters, which is exhausting. Visits to the library or Google and schools may somehow assist you in your plans. It's important to be analytical in your endeavours, and they may come unravelled and not turn out the ideal way you would want. Perfection is not necessary to your success. Completing what you started is more important. However, the Sixth House card does suggest you insist on quality and usefulness. You may find yourself critical at this time of others and will seem to be critical of you. You may want to clear up or correct matters which may have become unhinged or at least off track. Sorry, I'm going to have to shut that window because this is... I don't think it'll make much difference, but it's a little bit better. You may find yourself critical at this time, or others will seem to be critical of you. You may want to clear up or correct matters which have become unhinged or at least off track. Efficiency and doing the right thing at the right time will serve you in the coming days. This is probably not an easy time because it's not meant to be. For something to really serve you the best way possible, and nothing worth having is easy. You have to go step by step and have patience. It's not likely to happen fast, but whatever you do manage to accomplish will stick and serve you well in the future. Daily work, healing, thought, discernment and small animals, employees and orderliness. The final card, 10th house, the world. So August is mentioned, and this is the end of a chapter. It could be the internet, it could be fame. The world is your oyster. Capricorn energy. It sometimes means playing along with the status quo to get ahead. It could be to do with paying your dues, grabbing what you can and taking advantage of a situation. This card suggests how high you can go in this lifetime, or at least concerning the issue at hand. Since it symbolises the world, it also represents the earth. So, working on the land or acquiring land is something that may come into play, and can therefore denote growth, crops, plants, farmers and farming. Since Saturn plays in, this card also represents a reaper, such as you reap what you sow. So the 10th house card, you get back what you've put in. In essence though, this is the primary card of fame and infamy. What is your legacy? What you will become known for? It is the house of success and failure, and this card will tell of what will likely come about. Above all, truth and honesty will decide this matter. The universe is supporting you now, but you must end this chapter. It may be a power struggle. Life is calling to you. What you will have to do, career, the mother, the father, glory, reputation and fame. So especially if you have a mother or father in spirit, most definitely if you have a mother and father in spirit, they want you to be proud of what you've achieved or be happy with what you've achieved. They don't want you to regret anything. So, thanks for listening.